Hey guys, it's Ariel. Welcome to my YouTube, or welcome back to my YouTube. I love you guys. Right when I was walking out of my work right now, a little boy ran up when he saw I was going to open the door and just held it open for me. I was like, what a little gentleman. The dad was like, thank you. He's raising him right. I got a Spider-Man reference, not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 times in the past couple days, alright? First of all, Spider-Man is just the best. I don't care what anyone else says. He is the best superhero of all time. I love spiders. I love Spider-Man. I grew up having a crush on him. That's just a side note that has nothing to do with the reading. So, with the Spider-Man reference, I specifically was sent to a scene. The scene was where he was at dinner with MJ, and they were in the middle of a very intimate setting. He was going to propose to her, and then I'm calling her really bad names in my mind because I just hate that part. But whatever her name is, I'm blanking out right now, but the homewrecker. I'm just kidding. The other chick walks up and she's like throwing Peter all these looks, and he's giving into it. He's feeding into it, and he has no clue that MJ is like, what is going on here? It's the energy. We know what's going on here, ladies. We know what's going on here. He was engaging with the flirtation with his date at the table. So, basically the reason why this scene was the one that came into my awareness is because the channeled message is a very specific one. If it doesn't resonate, please don't force it to fit. This is going to Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, bow, beep, beep, bow, 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 bow. Okay, that's me. I added a red side this time. So, someone here lost their chance with someone because their attention was elsewhere. They left someone wondering rather than solidifying the connection. They would respond to others' looks and flirtation as if they were single. Now, collective, the one that was getting this happening to them, if that makes sense, decided to focus on their life goals. And now that person wants to be a part of collective's life. So the person that was engaging with their partner or their potential partner, and they were like really feeling excited about this, really feeling this chord, really showing the initiative that they are opening their heart space, whether they were afraid to or not, to a person. And that person was not solidifying the connection. They were acting open to other people. They were not acting monogamous. They were not showing interest back to the collective. So the collective is now focused on their life goals. The collective is now focused on what they need to get done. And now that the collective has this life force energy pumping, baby, in their sacral chakra, right? They're just full of life. They're full of vibrancy. Now this other person wants to come back into the collectives, the elective. Dang, you gonna get elected for something, collective. You gonna get elected. All right, people can see you now. So now that person wants to be a part of the collective's abundance. It is up to collective to decide with their angels' guidance on if they want to include that person or not. Set boundaries with your money, collective. With your finances. You deserve it. You deserve to feel like you are manifesting things without needing to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I'm also feeling that collective, your emotions have moved to a different aspect of life where you might have been in a desperation to find a partner or find your person. Now you're like, what was I doing? I'm going to make something out of myself and focus on my goals. So that's hot as fuck. Also, collective, it's not going to be okay, I just can't with this. That was me ending the tape right there. Okay. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you included that person that once wasn't giving you acknowledgement and attention. It won't be bad if you include that person in your reality. You just need to have strong, I heard ethics. You need to have strong values, and you need to, what was that? You cared a lot about this person, and that's okay. But you need to put your own manifestations first, and your own goals first, and your own life first. I'm feeling that because your energy has shifted from wanting to find a partner, that means anybody. That means I just want to find a partner. It's went from wanting to find a partner to wanting to focus on your own goals in life. So whether you like it or not, God is sending you your partner, because now you're actually focused on what you need to be focused on. And the Spider-Man reference is funny, and this is a little bit of you could just take it as it resonates. The person that is being brought into you, you may or may not know them yet. They're going to tickle your mind. Oh my gosh, as my nose itches. They're going to bring in blessings with them. I'm getting way too excited, and
this is how you're going to be around them.
You're going to be, oh my God, you're not going to be able, it's happening. You're not going to be able to think about words. Okay. You are just going to be good nervous, and this isn't bad nervous. It's good nervous. You are going to feel victorious and happy, and you're going to build a home. Also, if you guys want a good cry, I mean, it makes me cry. If you want a good emotional song to listen to push anything out of you, listen to Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra, okay? There is a house built on... Wait, that's not even how it goes. Bro, I swear, you're... Okay, what I was trying to say with the Spider-Man thing, when I said take it as it resonates, you guys, I am needing to focus, and this never happens to me. I'm always on point with my words, okay? They're going to bring out your inner child's crush, your whole ass mood of a person. You are going to break them open, and whatever inner child that they were not tapping into in there, you're going to bring it out of them. You're going to bring it out of each other, darling. You're going to bring it out of each other. So that person in the beginning with the Spider-Man thing where they didn't acknowledge you, blah, 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 blah. God is Spirit's your ancestors are you could give this person your time and energy, but you have this moving in. So, I mean, the scale. I'm getting the feeling that don't be afraid. Do not be afraid when your heart starts to open. Don't be afraid when you start remembering your inner child's dreams or things from your childhood, things that are familiar. And this is not the toxic attributes of your childhood. These are the positive. So, you guys already finished your dark night of the soul where you had to deal with your inner child's negative familiarities, okay? You already faced the noise. Now you're able to bring this remembrance back of your happy inner child's memories. It's like you've washed out the darkness. So let me explain this in a couple different scenarios. If you've always wanted a partner that isn't afraid to dress up in a superhero outfit or a Star Wars outfit and act the part, like act nerdy about it. That's what you're attracting. If you've always, as a kid, wanted a cowboy or a cowgirl for a partner, like, you're probably most likely going to have that. Your inner child feels like it's like getting its dream person. Your knight in shining armor, your princess. This is scandalous. I mean, it's like, I'm just saying everything coming in, and these words are probably going to resonate with some of you guys. I don't know. But you're going to be able to be yourself around them. You're going to be able to make weird sounds and do funky, weird things and not feel weird. They're just going to love everything about you. Okay, so now I'm hearing,
Wait.
what if I'm already in a connection? Then what are you talking about? If your connection isn't bringing you what I'm explaining about the inner child, about that joy, about all these things, then maybe, just maybe, darling, that's not your person. Hate to break it to you. It could be. I'm not saying that your person has to bring out your inner child, but why wouldn't you want them to? I'm not saying that you're not with your partner. I'm saying that if you think about the partner you're with and you aren't lit up with home, it feels like home. It feels like that is your home, okay? I'm not going to get into the specifics, but your partner should feel like somewhere where you can go and be completely yourself, non-judgment, and just be at home. I have to go back in, you guys, but like I said, there are not that many readings that I do where things get very specific. So I know that when I do these specific readings, that they're not going to be the same amount of resonance as other readings that are more general. This is a very specific message. Someone that you once wanted to be with and wasn't giving you attention now wants to give you attention or be a part of your reality, while you are embarking on your soul's actual path now because you've shifted your attention and because you're focused on your goals and your actual self. That is attracting your actual life partner, and you get to make the choice. You get to make the choice. Always go with the choice that makes you feel loved, and ask the Holy Spirit for guidance. Ask Jesus for guidance. Ask whoever. Alright, I'm gonna head back in, you guys, but I love you. I really hope this resonates. If not, thank you for being here, a part of our family. Be a kid, get nervous, don't try to talk perfectly, get choked up, get emotional, get a little freaky, get a little weird. In front of the right people, you will be able to do that. And the more that you do it, you'll meet the right people. Period, point blank. I love you lots.